Hey guys, Kevin Moss, Andrew Kent, Wow House team. Today we want to talk to you a little bit about buying or selling within an HOA. Stay tuned. So today we wanted to talk to you a little bit about some of the issues that we've been running into with buyers and sellers actually that are purchasing or selling within an HOA. Good idea to just give you a heads up on those so you know what to watch out for.
Okay, so I'm going to go over a couple of them with stories because everybody loves a story. Acquisition cost. So when you buy into an HOA and when you sell from an HOA, you're going to have acquisition costs on top of your realtor fees, on top of your title fees, on top of any buyer paid closing costs that you have, and we're seeing those numbers go up. So the situation is this. In this particular HOA, there's always costs that you can plan on, but I want to go over a couple of the ones that were in this recent closing, and here's the key. With an HOA, when you're buying, you don't really get these numbers until you get toward the end. It's not something that's just stated. You don't know realtor fees are this, closing costs are generally this. You don't find that out till later. Okay, so some of the fees from this recent transaction that we had, which were on top of just normal closing costs, were a reinvestment fee. Okay, that's fairly normal, but maybe there's one other. In this one, there was also a statement fee. 3 months paid up front, which is okay, but it increases your total closing costs that the buyer has to come in with. Account setup fee, doc fee, transfer fee.
6.
Well, there 6? Yeah.
Within the same.
All within one deal. So if you're working with an agent that doesn't necessarily know that or work with HOAs or PUDs, planned unit developments, that could be a surprise to you at the end. So obviously we were able to help the buyer understand that up front, and it helped, but it still is more expense. On the seller side, it's very common now that a seller has to pay half, even upwards of 1% on top of all of the commission, any buyer paid closing costs, title fees, half to 1% as a transfer fee, basically, for selling the property. So obviously a $300,000 house, $500,000 house, you're looking at $1,500, $3,000, $2,500, up to $5,000. So be aware of those because it's a big ticket item.
Yeah, just things to know up front. I mean, also for a seller, if you are in an HOA with a pending litigation, get a realtor that knows what they're doing. Get a realtor that thinks outside the box. I mean, there's different lenders that might loan on those. What you really need is a realtor that's going to gather all the information and be able to market your property correctly and have that information to be able to tell a buyer's agent and a lender, because a lot of those have never dealt with it before. Just know, get somebody good that works for you. Get somebody who knows these types of things and that has your back and can watch out for you so that you don't get, as a buyer or seller, stuck in a situation that you do not want to be in. On top of that, we want to talk to you a little bit about
1 week.
Red Bash.
Party time.
Hey. September 8th, I think it's a Friday, right?
Yes, next week.
Friday night, 5:30 to 8:30, Wheeler Farm. Make sure you should have either gotten something in the mail or a flyer emailed to you. Bring that because that's kind of your ticket for food.
Yep.
But come, there's bounce houses, music, pretty much anything and everything that you could want. Animals. Andrew will be there.
I will.
His hairdo will be there. All these types of things. So, again, come next Friday, September 8th. On top of that, let us know if you have any questions. There's never any pressure. We're here to help and get you through situations. Kevin Moss, Andrew Kent, Wow House team, out.
Peace.